Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you're weak. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. He who knows when he can fight and when he cannot will be victorious. In war, the way is to avoid what is strong and to strike at what is weak. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. The greatest general is the one who wins without fighting. To win 100 victories in 100 battles is not the acme of skill. To subdue the enemy without fighting is the acme of skill. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. Opportunities are generated by uncertainty and danger. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. Ponder and deliberate before you make a move. In war, the way is to avoid what is strong and to strike at what is weak. When strong, avoid them. If of high morale, depress them. Seem humble to fill them with conceit. If at ease, exhaust them. If united, separate them. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. A wise general makes a point of foraging on the enemy. 1 cartload of the enemy's provisions is equivalent to 20 of one's own. The wise warrior avoids the battle. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. To fight and conquer in all our battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. Those skilled in war bring the enemy to the field of battle and are not brought there by him. The greatest wisdom is to mask ignorance. To secure ourselves against defeat lies in our hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. Move swift as the wind and closely formed as the wood. Attack like the fire and be still as the mountain. The good fighters of old first put themselves beyond the possibility of defeat, and then waited for an opportunity of defeating the enemy. Regard your soldiers as your children, and they will follow you into the deepest valleys. Look upon them as your own beloved sons, and they will stand by you even unto death. He will win who, prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. The clever combatant imposes his will on the enemy, but does not allow the enemy's will to be imposed on him. The skillful tactician may be likened to the shuai-jian. Now the shuai-jian is a snake that is found in the Chang Mountains. Strike at its head and you will be attacked by its tail. Strike at its tail and you will be attacked by its head. Strike at its middle and you will be attacked by head and tail both. There are roads which must not be followed, armies which must not be attacked, towns which must not be besieged, positions which must not be contested. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. In war, the way is to avoid what is strong and to strike at what is weak.